Hey everyone, welcome back to Kicking It with Amy. Today we're gonna talk about what you do on Wednesday. So I am driving home and I am driving a whopping 10 to 12 miles, I would say, from my work. There is the Space Needle. I am driving 10 to 12 miles to my house, and it is gonna take me about at least an hour, if not an hour and a half. Traffic seems to be a little bit worse today. I don't know, maybe because it's cloudy out and people don't know how to drive with the clouds being out. Not sure. So we're just gonna hang out together and see what everybody does on Wednesday after they get off work. One thing that I find interesting is I'm going to work, so I have to be at work at 7, right? And so when I leave my house, I leave about 6:15, 6:30 to get to my job. And I get there by 7. I start at 7. And it is dark. I don't like to drive in the dark. I don't know about anybody else, but just really is too dark. And so then, like right now, it is 4:16 and I'm just getting off work. So I'm supposed to get off at like 3:30, but you know, I had a patient that I was waiting for them to show up and stuff. So, but anyway, not sure if you guys can see the Space Needle or not. Hopefully you can. There it is. So anyways, I'm leaving work and on my way home right now, and it is 4:17 and it's starting to get dark. I absolutely love, oh my gosh, did you see that guy? Seriously? Sheesh. That's why they're called, not roadkill. What did they call it? Organ donor. Roadkill is the animal, I think. But anyways, yeah, that's definitely a no-no. Like that's not where you ride a motorcycle. So anyway, what I'm doing this Wednesday afternoon is I am headed home, but I have to stop a few places first. That's as of right now. So I don't necessarily need to stop like 100%. I need to stop today. I can always like do it tomorrow or something, or see if my husband can do it for me. So I guess we'll see how I'm feeling after going through all this traffic, and by the time I get to the east side, we'll see how things go. If I don't feel like going, then I won't go. I'll just go home, and I like to take off my work clothes, maybe get a little snack, put on some cozy clothes. I usually like a hoodie or some sweats, or you know, baggy t-shirt and some sweats or leggings. And then I just like to chill. I like to chill for a little bit, and then probably around 5 or 6, we usually say, okay, well, what are we gonna have for dinner? If we haven't already like decided that one of us was gonna, you know, stop and pick up dinner or whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of like what we do. As far as today goes, today is really not any different. It did feel like Monday though, because we had yesterday off for Veterans Day. So going back to work today on a Wednesday was pretty Monday-ish feeling. But other than that, I don't even know what's good to watch on TV right now. We rarely use cable anymore. We typically watch stuff on either YouTube or barely Netflix anymore, actually. It's basically YouTube, honestly. You can find anything, including this awesome video and this awesome channel that you need to like, comment, and subscribe. So yeah, do you see the graffiti to your right? That is, not sure, that is somebody being bored, I think, or multiple people being bored. Not sure what else to call it besides graffiti. So we are currently going 16 miles an hour, and it should be 60 miles an hour. But I don't know. I thought like by the year 2000 cars were like gonna fly, you know? Like that would be cool. Like if my car was like an airplane, that'd be amazing. That is a loud truck. Should I let this person in? Sure. Go on. Get in. Next time use your blinker, please. Somebody is blasting some music. It is relaxing a little bit when I'm not in a hurry to like get something done, or like if I don't have any plans or whatever. It is kind of relaxing to just like sit and traffic and people watch for the most part. Some days you really get some interesting stuff on the road. I do need to get over people. I really do not like getting honked at. So I'm just going to continue to kind of slowly go. And hopefully somebody super nice will let me in. Will you let me in, buddy? Please? Thank you. Thank you. And then you always have to talk out loud, you know? To the person behind you once they let you in, because, you know, they can hear you and all. And you definitely have to wave your hand like crazy. I mean, it looks like it's going to storm. Space Needle. At least we're going like 21 miles an hour right now, so that's a plus. What else do you guys do after work on Wednesdays? What you doing Wednesday? What else am I doing? I don't know. I'm trying to get other ideas as to what to post as far as content goes for my channel. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. It is fun driving around or watching videos of people driving around like their cities and get to see like the ins and outs of wherever they're from, you know. How many of you are from Seattle area? Make sure you check out my other videos too, my shorts and my other videos. And give them a thumbs up, comment on them. Love to interact, meet new people. I was thinking tomorrow, maybe on my way to work, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow will be Thankful Thursday. And, you know, kind of let you in on a few more details of my life that decent speed and that you're gonna make okay time, that's when it's like, nope, just kidding, let's put a bunch of traffic in front of you and let's have them all slam on their brakes and slow you down a bit. Tunnel right now, and I just had a little thought about what we used to do, what my dad used to do when we were little. When we would go through the tunnels, like, we would have to hold our breath through the whole tunnel, and the person who took a breath or couldn't hold their breath till the end of the tunnel, they lost. So we had to do that, and then through the whole tunnel, it was good luck if you won. And like, my dad would honk his horn the whole time through that tunnel. Did any of you guys ever experience that, or something similar to that whenever you guys went through tunnels? I don't know. It was just something that I thought about just now, and I go through those tunnels every single day. Except the weekends. I don't typically go to Seattle on the weekends unless I really have something that I need to go do. Because there's always tons of traffic in Seattle, so I'd rather not go that way, since I go that way Monday through Friday. So we tend to stay on the east side. I'm surprised it is not raining, honestly. Looks like I've got a couple sprinkles on the windshield, but nothing like continuously coming down. It's just kind of spotty. Going 63 miles an hour. Isn't that crazy? Everybody's driving pretty well right now. I'm so proud of everybody. I always feel like if everybody in Seattle could drive like me, then everything would be fine. There would be, like, no stop and go traffic, you know, there would just be go, 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 go. Or, if our cars could fly, then that would be great too. But, they can't. So, we're stuck behind the wheel of our cars. after work, like from the time you leave your job to the time, whether you need to run errands or whatever, what time do you typically get home? Like when my kids were little, I'd have to work all day. I think I'd get off at like 4:30 or so, and then I would pick them up from either grandparents' house or daycare, and then probably stop and grab some dinner on the way home to bring it home, or maybe meet up and go out to dinner. Because like by the time you get home, it's like it's so late, or you've just done so much and so much time has passed, and it's like dark out, and you just want to, I don't know, just relax after a long day. Because it does, I got a half an hour that I have to drive in the morning at least, and then I have over an hour that I have to drive in the afternoon, which is typically dark by the time I get home. So we have our daughter's Christmas gift and from Santa Claus. And yes, even though my kids are 17 and 25, they still need to believe in Santa Claus in order to get something from Santa. Because Santa's real. I know him. So yeah, in front of us is T-Mobile headquarters. Quite a big facility. It's multiple buildings, but all right, it's my turn to go. That's all T-Mobile, that magenta colored building. It's all T-Mobile. Right here to the right, this AMC theater. This is like the best theater in the area, honestly. We love going there. We love their recliner chairs and the extra room, and we always go to that theater. Speaking of going to theater, one thing that is coming up that I'm pretty excited about is the Wicked 2 movie. Is anybody planning on going to see that movie? There's a group of us that's gonna go from work with our families, so that'll be fun. $4.89, $4.99 for regular fuel. It's lovely. Do you guys listen to like music, podcasts, or do you just like the silence when you're driving home or driving to work? See, I have to have sometimes I'll talk to my husband like all the way to work, but sometimes I'll be like, okay, there's a good Dateline on Sirius Radio or Sirius XM, whatever it's called, and I'll be like, well, I'm missing my court case or whatever it is about, and then he'll let me go, or I'll like need to listen to like some hype music if I know that it's going to be a stressful day at work. I'm already anticipating it, you know, so I'll like need to listen to like some rock or some rap or something like that to get through my morning drive. Oh, we're starting to get some sprinkles. Sprinkly sprinkles. It is warm in here. Didn't realize I had both of my heaters up on high. Yesterday. I do have a video, a short posted. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure, but I know I either posted it on Instagram or on YouTube. I think just Instagram though, because it was only photos. But if you want to check out my Instagram, it is TWO_souls, SOLES _RARE_better, BETTER _THAN _1 ONE. And you can follow me on Instagram. I post a little different content over there. But it's all fun. But I'm trying to grow my channel. It's new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, share this video. Somebody likes to watch people drive through towns. It's gotten pretty dark now. Not like super dark, but looks like the wind's picking up too. I love it when it gets stormy. Let me correct myself. I love it when it gets stormy and I'm at home. And I think it's supposed to be stormy tonight. Or it's supposed to move in tonight, I'm not sure. we are getting ready to pull into my place. So if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications. I would love to have another friend to hang out with on my way home, or multiple friends. And if you have any suggestions, please put it in the comments as to what you would like to see, where would you like me to go, or whatever. Take you on a tour. But yeah, I appreciate you kicking it with Amy, and that's me. And I hope everybody has a good night. I will be posting more content. But yeah, please share this channel and subscribe. All right, have a good night. Thanks again for kicking it with Amy. Bye.